And as we head into Election Day, we are talking to people in your community about what's sending them to the polls this November. With one day to go before the election, we're hearing from teachers tonight in Why I Vote.
Telling people, what I want.
Healthcare, equal rights, to have a say in my government.
4 teachers in the Big Bend have done a lot of homework before this election on who and what they're voting for.
The best way for my voice to be heard is to vote.
Patrick Pratt is an English teacher here at Leon High School.
It's just really important for me to be able to sift through to see what's real.
Researching candidates and issues that'll be on his ballot because
at this time I am fully in belief that all the educators in the nation are tired and under a lot of stress.
In part because of the pandemic, something that's challenged a lot of these educators.
In the beginning, it was really hard.
Susan Kelly teaches 9th grade English at Rickards. For her, teacher pay is a big concern.
We normally are kind of at the bottom pay-wise. I feel like we've all been forgotten.
Their career, a big issue for all of them.
Education is number one.
Kaya Lawrence teaches 1st grade here at Havana Magnet School. For her, the issues extend beyond the classroom.
All lives matter, and until that gets straightened out in the country, it's time. It is time for a change.
Referring to the push for racial equality across the nation. For her, it's about equal rights.
And if you think it's time for a change, then you got to get out and vote.
Something she and Gayla Sanders both plan on doing.
I take voting very seriously.
She teaches yoga and gymnastics at Childs.
I know that my relatives and people before me have actually laid down their lives and have actually died for me to have this opportunity to vote.
What matters most to you this election?
Healthcare, that's something that's near and dear to me. For Cobra.
She's been a teacher 29 years and voting since the age of 18.
Is that something that I'm going to be able to afford? Am I going to actually be able to afford to not work?
This election, these educators plan on making their voices heard, not only for themselves, but for the future of their students.
I feel like it is an obligation.
Our life depends on it.
To hopefully make things better for everyone.
I definitely am planning on being there.
Another one of the big issues influencing their votes, whether or not they'll be able to afford to retire. You can find all the groups we have interviewed for this series, including small business owners, seniors, veterans, and members of the LGBTQ+ community under the Election 2020 tab of our website.